Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Excited to have you here today. I'm going to make this little project for your journal, a little tilt in, and it has a little journaling card on the inside. And I was inspired by Marianne. I was watching Happy Paper People on Friday night, I think, and she was making these. So let me just show you in a journal. If I was to put it there, it has the little tab or whatever you want to call it to secure it. And then, well, I would want to put this on this side because it's opens on that side, and that's only because I didn't realize the paper was directional, but it doesn't matter which side you want it on. Let me just make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, I am. So how I made this was I took an envelope. All right, I have lots of envelopes sitting here, different sizes, and you can make it all kinds of different sizes. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to pull one out, and this one I think was 3 3/4 by 8. So that fits in that long journal that I just had. So I think that's what I'm going to stay with. Let me clear that out. I don't want to cut into the envelope, the window part. So I want to trim it down here. Maybe 8 and 3 3/4. So it doesn't matter which side I do that on. Well, kind of does, because I definitely want to glue it first. So I want to take my glue and just glue this part down. All right, and then once it's glued down, then I can cut it. So what did I say, 3 3/4? So I'm really just cutting off a tiny little bit on the side, and that creates my pocket. If I can get it open. Here it is. All right, so we have that, and then I definitely want to come down the open end that I cut off the extra. This extra glue on my tip of my glue. So I want to get it close to the edge. Just glue that. And we have the base. All right, so my idea was not to have to decorate it much and to try to pick out a paper that maybe had a long vertical pattern to it. I have all these printables, digitals, so that was cute, but I'd have to decorate the middle, and I'm not opposed to it. I really like this one, which is the one I might use. This would work, something like that, something like that. So I definitely, like I said, wanted to print something that didn't require a lot of decorating. So I think I'm going to go with this one here, even though it is on a little bit of a thicker paper, but you can definitely use cardstock. It's just going to make your envelope a little more stable. So let's get it out. Let me cut these extra pieces off. So I think I want to do it, the fold on the opposite side, or the opening, I should say. So let me do 3 3/4. I'd like to do just like a 1/16 of an inch more, just to make sure. Let me cut off this a little more so I don't have all that white. And then 8 inches, right? Here, make sure it's right. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, so I am going to cover up this on the back. And I'm just going to glue the whole thing, paying attention to the corners. and the edges, because you definitely want to get them glued down well. Sorry about my voice. When I record in the morning, and it is Sunday morning that I'm recording this, and it's going to post today, and when I haven't talked to people yet, my voice gets a little gravelly, I should say. All right, so that's that. Excuse me. And then I want to take some coffee dyed paper, because I'm going to use this other half on for the tab on the inside, the journaling spot. So I'm going to cover the back with some coffee dyed paper, and I don't think I have a piece big enough. So I'm going to have to go into a whole piece here, which is fine. So I'm making this 3 3/4 because I'm covering the whole back. There is a step before this, so make sure you keep watching here. By 8. All right, I don't want to use coffee dyed paper for the part that I glue into the book, because I just don't think it's stable enough. So I definitely want to grab a piece of craft paper. This one should do. All right, I just cleared my throat, which I think made it worse. All right, I'm going to cut that in 1 inch by 8. And then I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch, or you can just fold it. But I have my scoreboard right here. I might as well score it. Now the flash didn't come back on, so I think your lighting probably changed a little bit. All right, here's my opening. If you forget to do this part first, it's okay. You can go back and put it on at the end. It'll just show on the back, and that's not a big deal. So always check to make sure your opening is okay. And it was almost glued down, so I want this on this side. All right, and I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna butt it right up against the edge. Right like that. Give it a good press down. If it hangs off the edge a little bit, it's fine. I can just trim that a little bit. Honestly, you wouldn't even have noticed. All right, now I can use my glue, or I can just use glue stick, which I think I'm going to use the glue stick on this. If I can find a piece of scrap paper that'll come loose. I've got a whole bunch here. All right, so I'm going to glue this whole side. Off to the side, and then glue this down. All right, there's that. All right. So that's this part. Again, make sure that's open and not glued down. And then I want to make my insert. So I'm going to grab the other piece of paper. And I do want to allow for the fact that I glued. So that was 8. I'm going to do this one about, what, 7.5 maybe by, that was 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. Let me cut off this white space, although I think it's probably 1/4 inch. So let me do 3 1/2, since it was 3 3/4. Cut this off. Cut this off. And then we're going to make it 7 1/2, but I think I want the top part cut. So I'm going to cut into this. Now I would line this with, you know what? I want this white space cut off. I would line this with coffee dyed paper too for journaling space, especially if it was white or had a really busy pattern on the back. But this one, and since it's cardstock, I think it would work because this is a decent journaling space right there. All right. So I'm just going to leave that one be. I'm going to get a little tab that I cut out earlier. If you don't have that, you can use whatever you want, a piece of paper, punch out a circle, a square, cut whatever you need to do. If you don't have the little tab maker, and I just have to decide where I want this. I'm going to put it there. Let me get that on the inside. All right, that's the little journaling card for the inside. I am going to ink it up in case there's any of that white cardstock and it is where I cut it. I'm not going to go overboard with the inking. Just give it a little definition. I don't even need to do around there. I want to do the tab. I can. All right, so that's going to go on the inside of my envelope. All right, but I do want to ink this up. Especially get that white on the bottom. I want to ink around the coffee dyed paper. All right, you can ink around that if you want, but I'm okay with not inking. And then this is my little journaling spot in there. Super cute. And then do I want to put a label or something at the top? I think I might. Let's see what I have here. I know I have green. I don't think I like the shape of that. I have a round one in green. No. Too stark white. And then I have these, which is what I used on the other one. I don't think there's green, but I think this tan might look okay. Oh, here's green. No, that's blue. I apparently can't see in the morning either. I'm going to ink this. And then get a sticker. Here, maybe make sure it's straight because that will drive me crazy if it's not. That's straight. And then I just need a sticker. Let's see what I have in my sticker book. I know we have a mushroom, but, or a butterfly. Maybe I'll put a butterfly, because the mushrooms are brown, or just a piece of greenery. Might look nice. I think I'll, wait a minute, I just saw more. They were yellow butterflies. Let me look in here at these butterflies. That's pretty enough. Get that back in my little storage folder, which I love, from Temu. And then it's just a matter of getting this up. And it came up really easily. Let me just stick that in there. And there we go. What do you guys think? I like it. So we'll pull out the thing, the tab, so you can see it a little bit. And there's this one. I really like that one a lot. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I love your questions and comments. I love reading them and responding to them. If you feel so inclined to subscribe to my channel, I'd love to have you. I'm trying to get to that magic number. And I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, bye-bye.